Big Coops, where'd you get the pine from?
I got this from Willie's on Lygon Street. My favourite flavour, tropical punch. Hoping to get a sponsorship from good old Logan and JJ, you know. Yeah.
How much was it?
$4.50. Pretty good. Figured we're gonna give taste to all the boys. Just, you know.
Do you want to give it a taste now?
Yeah, I'll give it a taste.
Give it a taste.
Dude, that is sick.
Ooh, that's good.
We've got to treat every game for the rest of the season as we're playing Noble Park or King's Domain, alright? Every game's got to be top intensity, switch on right from the start. We've got to pretend like we're playing the best opposition every week to get into a rhythm. So when we play those guys again, when we need those 3 points, we're out there and we're fucking winning it, alright? Switch on right from the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another 1 0 FC game, and it is a huge battle to start off with. We're up against Hampton Park FC. They're a new team in the league. They only joined a couple of weeks ago, so I think this is just their second game in the league. They did get a big 8-0 loss to East Q last week, who we do play this week, and it promises to be a massive battle. But we are here. Obviously, they start off the game with just, I think, 8 players or 7 players. So we've got a couple boys missing as well through injury, through illness. No Kotzi, no Phil. Couple players missing, but it's important that we get back on track after our loss last week to King's Domain. It's important we go back and fin with a lovely ball at the top to Albin. He's playing left wing. Albin! Oh my goodness! Albin, unbelievable finish. Look at the way the ball just swung. Unbelievable stuff. Albin plays left wing this week. We usually are left winger, but we pushed him up the field, and he's gone and scored an absolute belter. Fantastic effort there by Albin and Finn. Fantastic ball in as well too. So it's an early 1-0 lead, and it's an important 1-0 lead as well for the boys in blue. We look to play again. Hampton Park still have the ball in the red. Looking to play it out. The little man gets tackled there by Robbie, and Chris plays it out wide. Finds Mitch. Mitch, a lovely burst of speed there. Defender picks it out, but it goes into Mitch's path. Mitch has got a bury one. Surely, yes, bang! There we go. An important goal for Mitch as well. Fantastic effort there. 2-0. Fantastic momentum. Super quick on the ball, and it is 2-0 just like that. Easy does it. Unlucky Albin looking to try to intercept it there. But we progressed out the game, and we have a throw-in. Falls out to Jimmy Balfour. Jimmy Balfour looks to squeeze it into Robbie. Robbie's got time and space to shoot. He does go for it. Just the bounce of the keeper's clearly not confident. Mitch tries to follow it in, but it's unlucky. So it is funny to see how the league is. You know, we see last week we played a fantastic game, a tight game, and then this week it does look like it's going to be a little bit cruisy. Chris lost a lovely bit of pressure there. Look at him stride through that midfield. Mitch is going to go there to support, but Chris is going to go himself. Puts it around the keeper with ease. 3-0. Wow, just like that. That's what the postman absolutely asked for, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic 3-0 lead so far. Hampton Park there trying to go on the attack. We've got no Steph as well. Harry, I'm not sure how he fell over there. But we continue to play. Senior pulls the balls out. Lovely pass there to Chris. Finds Costa on the right back position. Costa looks to start again. Find Christos again, who's been everywhere so far. Another number 9. Plays it back to Jackie Koya. Jackie Koya is returned to the black boots this week. Ditched the white boots last week, but he's gone back to the black boots. Lovely ball down the line there to Costa. Costa's going to keep on driving. I do remember this because the keeper was way off his line in the shot, but the keeper does well to recover. Keeper now goes for a long kick, falls short, Gosling intercepts it, falls out to Robbie. Robbie does well to take past one. He's got Harry on the right, ignores him, plays it to Mitch instead. He's got to go try around the keeper, gets blocked. They go for the clearance there as well. Ball's bouncing around everywhere. Mitch does well to get the pressure on the ball. Harry's in there now. Harry plays it out to Mitch. Mitch, lovely touch to the left, and then he finishes it with the left as well. And that is 2 for Mitch Barnard-Brown, and it is 4 for 1 0 FC. Fantastic stuff there by the boys. So I mean, look, you're looking at it, and it's quite an easy, relaxing game. It's good to see. It's our 3rd game at home. We want to try and make home as much of a fortress as we can. We don't want to lose games. You know, we've lost 2 already this season. We want to try and go undefeated for the rest of the season, through, you know, at home and even away. You know, we've got big games coming up. The season, it's shaping out to be a quite competitive one. The top half is definitely quite competitive. So we're going to look to play Cooper. Fantastic touch. Cooper can his shot. Oh, lucky goalkeeper does well there. But look, we've got to do well. Jamie, I like that pass, gets intercepted. Could this be an opening there for Hampton Park? They score it across. Hampton Park take the shot, unlucky. And literally the first time they have ever gotten close to their goal Disappointing, bit of a goalkeeper blunder there, but it's alright. Jamie got bored from probably the first 25 minutes where he didn't have to do much, but it's 4-1, so luckily we have a comfortable lead. Disappointing not to keep the clean sheet against the team that you really think we should be, but what can you do? Mistakes like that happen, that's alright. We head up and we keep on playing. Albin with the ball down the line there to Cooper. Albin's dropped back into the left back position now, but we progress and we play. Jack Ukoya plays that out to Christos Callis on the right. Lovely burst of speed again. He's done it a few times already so far this game. Plays out wide to number 8. Fino. Christos takes it off him. Chris with the shot, unlucky. Jack continues to drive the ball forward, and you can see we're just walking the ball up to halfway with really no pressure whatsoever. So it is quite a smooth game, but again for 1-0, it's important today that we don't just let this game go. We continue to push, we continue to fight. We don't want to just stop it. We need the goal difference. We've got to keep on playing. We want to keep on testing them. We want to try some new things as well. Let's experiment. It's a perfect opportunity for us to experiment on the field. They clear the ball there, falls out to Christos Callis. Christos plays it to Khalid Abbas, who's in the white socks, so he stands out more than anyone. Michael with the ball now, lovely little touch around, goes past 2-3, wins it back. Can he play it out wide to Mitch? Mitch is about to get a first half hat-trick, and he does! Fantastic, right place at the right time for Mitch Varner-Brown. Michael DeMarlos, you have to reward that effort as well to continue to push and strive for that ball. But Mitch's pressure, look at that, he's got the hat-trick and he's up and about. 1-0 FC's top goal scorer so far. Make sure to follow the Instagram @_1nil, because it's going to be a cool little edit where you can keep up to date with who is the top goal scorers, and you can also see how the ladder is shaping out to be this season. They go for one last opportunity before the half. Jamie does well to save it. Robbie's got to look to put the cross in. Can we find a target? No, Jack unlucky, just doesn't get there. Falls out to Khalid, who's there supporting. Plays it out to Michael, just a little bit far out for Michael. The clearance, and that is the halftime whistle. A 5-1 lead.
It's running right than when we start playing. Yeah. It's just, I don't know whether it's we just take it too lightly, or we get a bit tired, we get a bit lazier, or it's miscommunication, no one really knows. Right? But if it is something like that, just tell us. Right? Like, there's too many boys in this team that are dead quiet. And I know you guys don't play like dead quiet players, but too many boys are dead quiet.
Anytime you get the ball, I want to hear two names. The person that's fucking receiving it and the person calling for it, yeah? Just, I don't give a fuck if you don't score another goal this half or we concede another 4. Call a name regardless of where the fucking ball is. Yeah?
Right, you just got to talk. You're going to win the ball out.
Look, I walk past them, that boys in the ribs, let's go, we're on. Like, we've given them that. Yeah, they didn't have that when they started. Okay, it's just these little things that we need to tweak to make it a little bit better. Okay.
Don't get intimidated. If we fucking get quiet, that's when they start running through us a bit more. Today, I remember what Chris said, and we got this, boys. Good stuff. Let's go. Get out there.
That's right, maybe we're being a little bit harsh there. Maybe we have our standards quite high, but I can't say I totally disagree, to be telling us with you with what all the boys had to say. The general consensus at halftime was something that's good, but obviously the opposition is not that great, and we just feel like we could be a whole lot better. And I think that's important to see. No, we're not taking the foot off the pedal, what's it saying? In the second half, we've got to keep on going. Let's get the double digits. And that's important that we just keep on proving strong. They're passing the ball here at the back. Oh, and the little young fella picks it up. Unlucky. We have that. Look at this. They just started running at Finn. The ref didn't blow the whistle. Ball didn't move. They just ran. Robbie with the shot. It's the crossbar with the shot again. And it's such a hard, weird shot to take these indirect free kicks. You just never know what's going to happen. Because you got to kick it and you got to ruin someone's chances of having a sweet little baby as well. We do well to play the ball here. Hari's doing well on that right-hand side. Unlucky, just gets played around a little bit. Looking to win it back. Doesn't. Khalid keeps on going. Good little fight there. Now number 16 down the line. So he's going to come across and Senior his knee. And this was a little bit concerning because Senior does have a history. Look at that tackle on the goalkeeper. Senior does have a bit of a history with knee. Did his ACL once. We can confirm he has got scans back and he's got his test back. And it does look like he'll be missing out the foreseeable future until he does travel overseas. So send in your wishes to Harry Senior in the comments down below. He's such a important part of that back four. And the whole team, in Jonah Winkett there sticks his foot out. Unlucky. That is going to be a penalty. Goes in bottom right corner. Could the comeback be on? But look, it ended up being a bit of a weird sort of couple minutes there. Obviously, with Senior's injury, all of us concerned, not knowing to what extent it really is. And at the same time, have to restructure some stuff as well. So Jack's gone back into centre back. Lewis is there. Jimmy Balfour's gone on to right back. But Senior is okay. So thank you for your concerns. We appreciate them. We hear the messages. We see the messages. But he'll still play a pivotal role in 1 0 FC this season. Do not worry about that. Ball goes down the there to Jamie. James going to play it into Christos with a long ball over the top. Tries to find Hari, was in space, gets intercepted. Number 16 does well, loses it to Khalid. Sorry, Jack with the ball to Costa. Costa first time pass out wide to Hari into the space, gets a touch onto it, does well to cut back in. Well done, Hari there. Can he play now? He's still got the ball, does well to play it in. The ball falls to Mitch. Mitch is trying to go past one. He does, and somehow the ball is just rolled out through 3 players and has gone in the back of the net. Unbelievable stuff there by Mitch, and that is 6-2. Our biggest win has been 11-0. Can we try and get our biggest win? I'm not too sure, but we've got to keep on scoring these goals, ladies and gentlemen. Khalid, look at that, so much time and space in the midfield. He's just got to keep on running, looks to play the ball through, doesn't get past this little pocket rocket in the midfield there. Just keep on pressuring the ball on Michael and Khalid. Michael does well there, does not stop. Khalid with the ball now. Sorry, Michael's got to take it still. Michael's got to look for the switch. Gets intercepted to number 16. Number 16 puts his chest on the line and is looking to play. Christos does well to win it there. Plays it out wide now to Hari. Hari, can he bounce it to Costa? He does. Costa with a long ball over the top. Mitch Brown, can he get his head onto it? He does. He was just sitting there waiting for that ball to drop at one stage, but the header just goes over the bar. Jack now plays it into Khalid. Khalid with a strike, a long-range shot, and it just bounces and goes in. And ladies and gentlemen, 7-2. Unlucky there by the keeper, but too easy for 1 0 FC. It's a positive sign, but it's important now. Next week's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. If you're local in the area, 1 0 FC are playing against East Q in Q, Willsmere Park. It's going to be a massive game. With this result and other results in the league, wow, Christos goes on a fantastic run. 1 0 FC have jumped to 5th on the ladder. East Q are 4th on the ladder, and we're only 2 points behind them. So a win will see us jump them, and it's an important time period for us. We're going to lose a lot of boys to Europe in a couple of weeks, so it's important that we continue to play. We continue to show a good, strong level. Mitch does well to go past that defender. Wow, brilliant head by Mitch, and Mitch has scored 4-5. He scored 4 or 5 so far. Fantastic stuff there by Mitchy Barnard Brown. What a top geezer he is, I tell ya. Number 16 now, it's an 8-2 lead. Can we get the double digits? Surely let's get the double digits. Christos now with the ball, does well there, looks to play out wide, gets intercepted, but the deflection forces the defender. Cooper's still there trying to put pressure, goes past with ease on Christos. Jimmy puts a great foot in there, and we continue to play, continue to progress the game. Lewis there with the ball, loves that long ball over the top. Look at that, it got so much onto it. The header goes backwards, keeper's trying to come out, deflection hits Cooper, falls to Mitch, and Mitch Barnard Brown scores a 6th goal of the evening. A double hat-trick. Unbelievable stuff there. And we also did have a young fella come off on a stretcher too, which was he's okay as well. So we hope Hampton Park, if you are watching, that is alright. Also with the big clearance, should be a little bit more composed there. He's trying to contest that header, goes out wide there to Jack, tries to intercept it. It's gone to the midfield for a little bit. Ball goes out. Mitchell get the run on the pressure. Look at that, a 9-2 lead, and this is what was really positive. The boys just did not stop. Jimmy does well there. Fantastic effort from when he came on. Jack, desperation to win the ball back, gets back up and looks to play out wide again. Cooper now looking to get through. Unlucky, gets blocked. It's going to be one of the last kicks of the game here. Finn from a corner, looking to take a step in. Finn puts the ball in. Costa gets some deflections at the back of the net, and look, it was a terrible goal, and I did score, so it was a really cool moment scoring for 1 0. See, it's a big thing. I'm really proud, but that is the full-time whistle, and ladies and gentlemen, it is a 10-2 victory for 1 0 FC. Fantastic night on Friday night. That finishes our 3 home game streak.
This is why we play for the team. Come on.
We'll see you guys next week.
Super
Bye.
Go 1 for 1 0 track road. Gamble. 1 free meal. A can or a souvlaki and a burger with your meal. Jackie, come on, son. You want to make this? Come on. This week's man of the match against Hampton Park Sparrows FC goes to Miss Man.